Dear viewers, welcome you in this video session. Today we have a very successful story with me. Actually, one of our student, Mr. Amimul, who got a visa recently for Canada to study postgraduate diploma in, actually it's post-baccalaureate diploma in International Supply Chain Management in Douglas College, which is in Vancouver, British Columbia. So he got visa actually for actually May intake, or you can say September, but due to the seats are limited, because seats are limited, so that's why he shifted to January 23. So definitely we'll talk to him. Would like to congratulate him as well, and we'll talk to him to know his experience with us and how was the journey, total journey for admission and visa process with Prominent Consultant. So please be with us in this video. So Amimul, so first of all, I'd like to congratulate you. And how are you, and how is your feeling at this moment?
At first, I want to say thank you, and I'm really grateful to you all, and as well as to the Almighty Allah, that I have been chosen to get the visa. And in this journey, Prominent helped me a lot, and in every section, like visa submission or visa application submission, or the file processing, or the any legal documents that we have been doing any kind of procedure, that I have taken these kind of things with the help of Prominent Consultant. And the things that I have learned here, that all of the procedures were done so smoothly with the help of their expertise, and I'm really grateful to them that they helped me in my critical situation and helped me to get the visa successfully.
Thank you so much, Amimul, for your wonderful compliment about us. But actually, I wanted to know what's your feeling at this moment. How you're feeling now?
I'm really.
I can see you're not happy. So happy.
I'm really happy, and it took me long enough to digest the good news, because I never thought that it would come in such a way, and I just thought that I might be,
because there are a lot of refusals at this moment.
I've been seeing a lot of refusals in Facebook group and in my familiar persons who had a very wonderful, tremendous profile, but having that, they are all getting the refusals. And to see that, I almost thought that I might get rejected. Or once I may get the visa when I will apply second time, but I have never thought about that from the first chance I will get the visa. And it was even when I got the information from the website that my BPR request has been arrived, I knocked you, and I could not believe that. It took me several hours to digest that news. I was not even, before getting my passport in my hand, I never thought that it would be possible.
So finally you got the visa, and
yes,
with the visa stamping in your passport.
Yes, when I saw that there's a Canada stamp, the Canada visa stamp in my passport page, and then I got to realize, okay, fine.
So now you're relaxed.
Now I'm relaxed.
Okay, fine. So I will actually would like to tell our viewers about your profile, because where you have studied before, and what's your IELTS score, and which program you are going to do in Canada, and which college. So all these things, if you could say something about all these matters.
Well, if I want to start about my personal career, my educational status, that I had a good result in SSC and HSC. I scored GPA 5 in both of them public exam, but somehow in my life I just could not cope up with the result, and I got a very poor CGPA in my bachelor. I have done my bachelor from mechanical engineering in Asal University, and when being a backbencher student, when we could not score a good result, we cannot aim to go in a higher situation or a higher position in life. We become afraid that we might not get a chance. But it's not true. Being a low CGPA holder, I'm not saying that 2.38 is not a good score or bad score.
It's average.
It's
definitely.
average, and I'm saying that whatever the score are, lower or higher, if your aim is high, you can approach.
Exactly.
If you will never know.
The dream should be big.
The dream should be big, and sky should be the limit. And if you don't set your limit beyond the sky, how will you know how far you can go?
Exactly. So when did you finish your bachelor?
I started my bachelor in 2011, but it's very unfortunate for me that it took near about 9 years.
9 years.
To complete my bachelor.
It's a long time.
It's a long time. 2020, I have been graduated from my university, and during these years, I have been doing a lot of things like part-time jobs, which helped me when I explained my educational journey. Then why did it took so long time? I could explain my educational things with those.
So that was a very big challenge for the visa application.
Exactly.
Since most of the cases we can see that the bachelor should be finished within 4 years.
4 years.
So you have finished the bachelor. I mean, it took 9 years.
9
so
years.
it was a great challenging thing for us for the visa application as well. But unfortunately, I think, fortunately, our explanation was perfect to the visa officer.
Exactly.
That's why they accepted. And after that, what you did? I mean, after bachelor, what you did? I mean, any job or anything?
After bachelor, I just took a job, and it's not that kind of high-profile job. It's a normal mid-level job. And when I thought to pursue my career outside of Bangladesh, I chose Canada because there were lots of opportunities there. And when I came to Prominent, they guided me that how can I approach to get those results or to get those opportunities in my hand. Then I took their advice and I prepared my profile in such a way that I can explain all my things in short. And
okay. You have IELTS score. I mean, how is your score?
Well, when I took my decision that I'm going to apply for Canada, then I had one ambition, because I already know my CGPA is not that much high. So to cover up that, I need to achieve a great score in IELTS. Then I scored 7.5, but there is no band less than 6.5.
It's 6.5. Okay, that's fantastic. It's a very good score. And you have chosen the program International Supply Chain Management Postbaccalaureate Diploma. So, yes, we know that your CGPA does not qualify for the master's program, definitely, because most of the cases we have found that students are very much interested for the master's program, since they think that fine, I have started in a university in Bangladesh, but why should I go to a college then, and why should I go to a postgraduate diploma? So I mean, why you have chosen postgraduate diploma, and why supply chain management? Because you are from mechanical engineering, so I mean, why you have chosen this subject?
Well, I have chosen this subject because being a mechanical engineering, I know there is a lot of opportunity in the industrial area, and supply chain management, if I do a PhD in supply chain management, it will be a really great outcome in industrial area, industrial manager area, not only industrial, any kind of managerial division. I can put a great role. And I know that with my CGPA, masters cannot be done, but in our perspective, how we see the masters or the PhD, it doesn't mean any. It doesn't mean anything in Canada.
Different.
Outside,
yes. Any difference on that?
They do not look on these courses like that. PhD outline has been created in such a way that you can graduate from this subject and do the job sector, join the job sector in such a way. The outline has been done in such a way. But masters, most of the master's students normally go in teaching profession, or many of them go to the job sector as well. But PhD is very career-based program. According to my career-based program.
Actually, exactly. That's I wanted to say to the viewers that PGD and masters are mostly theoretical based program, because masters programs they generally focus on the theoretical based courses, and they don't offer such kind of professional program or like lab based program or practical based learning. So PGD programs are especially designed for those people who are looking to work in an industry, in a corporate level, and they want to brush up their career, their skill. So that's why actually PGD programs are very, very important, though it doesn't matter whether it's in college or it's in university, because all colleges are public and they're very, very well reputed and well renowned actually in Canada. So I mean, you know that people, from Bangladesh, when we see here in Bangladesh, the students, they are very confused. If they apply to a college or if they apply to a postgraduate diploma, they might not get visa, or they always may make question to us that okay, fine, you try to for a university, because if I apply to a college or a postgraduate diploma, then I might not get visa, or there won't be any chances to get PR or postgraduate work permit. So I mean, these questions you did not face, or anything you have in your mind?
I also faced these kind of questions even when I came to Prominent. When Prominent suggested me to take a PGD program, then I at first asked that will that hamper my visa acceptance ratio? Will that cause any kind of thing that I might not get visa if I join into any PGD program? Then Prominent told me in a way that it's not a matter to the visa officer. The visa officer will see whether masters or PGD, how much I'm eligible to take the course. It doesn't matter.
And what's your career plan exactly?
What's my career plan after that course? And one thing I should say that people when they are questioning about their future plan, if they are going to pursue masters or PGD, actually it depends on you, on your profile, and how do you want to see yourself in next few years.
Exactly.
It doesn't mean if you want to do a PGD or masters, it doesn't matter.
And justification is
one
required.
Thing I should say, Douglas is a public college, and when I saw that its acceptance rate is very low, 25%, and for my case, it would be so hard to get admitted into that college, because when I consulted with many people, many consultants, they always told me I should apply to those institutions which has minimum 50% acceptance rate, so that I might get a chance. But Douglas has only 25% acceptance rate. According to my profile, it would be very competitive, but Prominent has managed me an offer letter, by the way.
Exactly. And actually Douglas is definitely it's the largest public college in BC. It's a very good college. Location is fantastic. It's nearby Vancouver. So finally, like Amimul, that you have said a lot of things about Prominent, definitely. So how do you know about Prominent?
I have known Prominent not from any Facebook or any kind of ads, but my personal friend who was also a low CGPA holder, and when I talked to him, I thought I shared.
You might take a chance.
As he took the chances, and being a low CGPA holder, why don't I?
Exactly.
Then he suggested me to come to here, and let's see what happens. And I listened to him, and I came to here, and then I saw what
exactly. And here I would like to say one thing, that especially when students they are having a lower CGPA or average CGPA, they are thinking that maybe we are not. They feel that we are like garbage. I mean, for the country or for the world. But it's not that actually. Actually, in every situation we have topper, we have medium level students, we have lower level students. Everyone is important to our society. But actually, we need to focus on your goal. Actually, what we want to become, what we want to do. It's not that your CGPA will give you all the skills. Okay, so you need to think positively. And it's very true, Amimul, that if you don't try, if you never try, you won't know how high you can fly.
Exactly.
So definitely you have to try first. So if you try, then you can discover your talent. Okay.
Exactly.
So that's very important. And so finally, I mean, what you told already that you have very good experience with Prominent. So I mean, when you are suggesting, you will suggest any students for the agent. So what are the factors you will advise them that during choosing an agent, so they should consider these kind of factors, and what is the difference between prominent and other consultants? How is the difference?
Well, I will suggest people who are planning for their higher status, and if you are looking for any agency or any agents, just see that there are so much sections when visa is applied, visa application is applied. Before application, there are so many sections like organizing the legal documents and like visa application, SOP writing. Each and every section should be done by a separate team. If your agency maintain this kind of synchronizing, then you should go to them. Prominent, they have their teams individually working for each and every section. Each and every segment is designed in such a way that people are really dedicated to organize those papers and everything else. So when I saw that Prominent is working in such a way, I really relied on them, that they might be very helpful to me, and I got the result.
Oh, great. So how do you rate us out of 10?
Well, I'm really happy that I got the opportunity from Prominent, and I'm delightful to rate 8 out of
10. Okay. So still 2 points we need to improve.
Well, yes.
Okay. That's a very good judgment, and very that unique judgment. I mean, neutral judgment. So finally, if you have anything to say to our viewers, to the students, those who are planning to study in Canada in future, so if you have anything final that you want to say to them, any advice or anything?
Well, I will advise you out of my personal issue that many agencies, there are lots of agencies, and every agency has successful stories. Prominent has successful stories, and IDP, everything else has successful stories. But the success defines you. And whatever religion you have, I don't know, but always pray to your creator, always make dua for yourself, and try hard. That's it. And inshallah, the success will come to you.
Thank you so much, Amimul, for being with us, for giving us a wonderful session, testimonial session, and thank you so much for your time as well. And we'd like to again congratulate you, and we wish you all the best for your future career. And dear viewers, thank you so much for being with us. And definitely, if you're planning to study in Canada, you can contact with Prominent Consultant. Every details are mentioned in our website, in our Facebook page. So take care and stay safe.